Again, we're here with Johnson RV, and we're going to take a couple minutes to walk around the outside this 2008 Fleetwood Southwind. Now, this is a 36D model, and we're actually going to start on the driver's side this time with how we have things all situated. The first thing, kind of where the business is done section, is what we're going to touch on. So any of you experienced RVers know that the one area you don't want to be small is where you dump in that black water. So nice in here, everything's ABS plastic. You can rinse it off with a pressure washer, real easy. Big holes here, go straight down so you can leave this guy shut when you are dumping. You have your fill-up station here, satellite, portable input for TV, hot and cold drain, low point drains, all one nice easy area. Super easy to clean. I love that they did that way. Next piece here, so this is kind of its claim to fame as a 36D, is on the driver's side. They have such a large slide. And again, nothing's shortchanged though. They still have the nice big fabric above, and they have good storage. I'd say some of the best storage. We'll open up all these ones here just to show you what it has for storage. Now it's full body paint, meaning that it's got a base coat, 3 different colors to it, and then instead of clear on top. But look at this storage. I mean, as far as fishing poles, golf clubs, grandkids, if you wanted to, you can stick anyone anywhere. Nice big, they all have gas struts to leave them up, so you're not going to do that crab walk underneath them anymore. They're really good access. Great thing they did. I wish they had more just like that. Here they have a driver's door. Now this is 36 feet, and I want you guys to keep this in mind. I'm going to tell you a lot of things about it. 36 feet, huge slide to it, all the storage. Nice big door right here. It is a gas coach. A little different though, instead of being on the typical V10 engine which is out there, it's something in the workhorse, meaning it has our Allison transmission, and I'm sure a couple of guys just said woohoo with the video. Now if you're looking at the windshield, nice thing about it, it has 2 parts, so if something was to ever happen, it's less than half the cost to actually fix one side. Kind of a neat thing when you look at it too, this dash rolls forward, and when it rolls forward, if you're coming up to a stop sign, if that dash was to come straight, you probably wouldn't see the top of my head. However, since it rolls, you can see a stop sign. It's a little better visible, just you can see a little more to it. Over here, now we're to the passenger side. Since we're on the workhorse, the big chassis, we do have the 22.5-inch tires, not the 19.5. We've upgraded, and also these guys are aluminum. They're not going to be that tin, so they're not going to erode. The best thing for them is braking because it doesn't have so much surface heat on it, but that's for a later date. Nice big awning. It's powered, and nice thing about the powered awning, there's no slide right here, so you don't lose anything with the slide extension. So it's going to go over and makes a really nice patio space for you. As well, we got the power steps, big bar here, not a black little piece of plastic. This is a real deal. A little farther back, again, we're 36 feet, but we do have a washer and dryer outlet right here. We do have a water heater bypass. I just named these things. There's a few things here that you expect in, say, a diesel pusher or a 38-foot adventurer. It has them all. It's actually a pretty neat piece. All the heating, it's PEX. It's up a little higher, so if you want to do some stuff in the winter time, if you're a skier, easy to do. It's also upgraded from the water heater. It's both gas and electric, which is kind of the usual now, but it's 10 gallons versus the typical 6. Another slide here towards the back. Again, we have the slide topper. Some stuff we're going to start to expect at this level. Now we're kind of close to the RV, but I'm going to show you full extension ladder, backup camera in the very back. Again, we're full body paint, beautiful design up top, good clearance lights. But at the bottom, you have your big hitch, which with the Allison transmission, hopefully you guys are towing because you have one of the best machines for it. And you have the 7-way plug with a charge line, meaning you have electric brakes, and that generator piece, that silver pipe you're seeing, is for the exhaust. So anytime the generator is running, it's not going to be pumped out over here where you guys are probably outside playing, barbecuing, having fun. Let's take a look at the inside. Thanks for joining me inside. So we're in the 2008 Fleetwood Southwind 36D, and we're looking at the cab area first. So it's a big cab area, so we're going to kind of step back a little bit. We're on the 4-course chassis, 8.1 liter Chevy. We're also going to have the Allison transmission, which is kind of its big deal. But over here, try just what you have in front of you. In addition to the backup camera, that left corner over here, right on that side, that's going to be all your leveling jacks. And the nice thing about it is it has an auto setting. So if you're familiar, you know they're great, but if you're unfamiliar, all you have to do is press one button and this guy will automatically level itself out. And they also kind of thought a lot about for the passenger. So just general storage, lift this guy up, remotes, you're not going to lose them anymore, don't worry guys. And then this next one here kind of pulls out as like I say a computer desk, but whatever you like to do. You like to take notes, draw, what have you. Plenty of stuff to store, and they have a nice little elbow room in front, even if you want to put your hands down. You do have a charging station down below, so if you have something like a cell phone you want to charge in transit, that'd be your ticket right there. Reading lights up here, nice big curtain that goes around for privacy, stereo speakers. The command center, and I use a term lightly, but where you could check, say your 50 amp smart power is all in here. That means if you're plugged into 50 amp service, which this does have, same big ones the diesel have, you can use your water heater, fridge. You can see what's running and how many. If you have one AC on or two, kind of a neat thing, so you know how many amps are going out, especially if you're dry camping and you want to be sensitive to that. A really part, it's by Intel, it's smart, like power management system's best way to it. Same place we can see our fresh water, our battery levels, room extensions, slide outs. Right below it, I'll give you guys a quick idea of what all the pieces are. So we have two settings to the day and night shades. The first one's the day version, a little bit of light comes in, and then you have the full-blown privacy. Now you can just adjust them as you like. All the windows have these. The only one's a little difference in the kitchen that's metal, and that's just so it's easy to clean. All this here we're seeing, this leather, it's called ultra leather, so it doesn't scratch. It's not prone to scratching, nor is it going to get too hot and kind of crack over time like if you're down in Arizona. Both swivel around. It is a gas coach, but you notice when I was walking here and get too much taller, this doghouse is nice and low profile. You don't have to swing your legs over. It is a power seat. Seats are made by Flex Steel, one of the nicest ones out there. Right behind it, big old cabinets. Depth is usually the big piece to it. A lot of natural light from the window. It is an escape window right here. This makes down to a nice bed. Pull this guy up, fold her out. Dinette. I'm going to sit down in the dinette, just kind of give you an idea of how much legroom you have, not to mention how far away you would be from the other person. So most of them say they sleep 4 people. You can actually sit 4 on this pretty easy. Again, all our nice vanities. You have a cherry wood look in here if it's not coming through well on the camera. And then if you're a cook or the chefs, this is going to be the big kitchen space for you. Convection microwave here, but just the size of it's a little bigger. There's a lot of convections out there, but this is one you can actually fit a turkey in or put a pizza without it being cut up to little slices. Right here, a couple big, I just want to show you guys a few of these. They're adjustable shelves, nice raised panel wood, real vents up here. If you are cooking, you get that smell of bacon and eggs, or they can leave if you want, or you can leave them closed, let the smell go. Since we have the convection oven, we don't necessarily need the oven. So instead they gave you some nice big deep drawers, perfect for pots and pans. This is going to be a 4-door fridge made by Norcool. It's big as it gets without going to the household style. And the only thing that's downside the household style is that they don't have propane. This has gas, propane, as well as electric. So you can go off the grid. You have a couple, you're a little more versatile. Big, open up. It has, of course, the ice maker above it. Nice deep drawers. Again, these are all adjustable, so if your favorite cereal is a little bit too tall, adjust away. Now I have this shut just to show you can kind of have your living room separate from your bedroom, but if you really want to show off, this is the bedroom to show off. Nice big walk around. It's a queen size. Power outlets by the bed, so if you have any sleep apnea or cell phone chargers, that's your alarm clock, have at it. Big cabinets above it, and I like to say the his and her closet, this of course being his and this being hers, but I kid, they're side by side, plenty of people can share on them. All the dimensions are right inside there too, kind of a normal thing for Fleetwood. Bathroom, again, you're gonna have plenty of space to it. Nice shower, down low, all one piece. It's worth taking a look at, guys. A lot of questions. Again, like the minutes, it's only 36 feet. If you have any questions, ask for James. Phone number is 888-833-9766.